Hey, it's Dr. Irwin. I'm here with Dr. Amr. We're at Dr. Amr's outdoor office here. We're going to do a quick 2 minutes or less rapid fire swine flu question and answer. Here I go, Omar. You ready?
You mean I have to answer the questions?
That's right. That's right.
All right.
Swine flu. Should I be worried about it?
No.
Okay. Why don't you think? What's all this media craze? Why is it such a big deal? Why are people talking about it?
I think you should only be worried if you have some underlying medical illness, you're under the age of 3 months, or you're older than the age of 65.
But why are people talking about a pandemic? What does that mean?
Pandemic simply means that the disease has crossed international borders. So now it's in Mexico, United States, and it's starting to pop up in other countries throughout the world. It went from an endemic to a pandemic. That's all.
Should I be doing anything differently than I was doing last month as far as my hygiene, as far as avoiding public places?
Well, you probably should be doing something differently. I already personally wash my hands and cover my mouth when I sneeze.
You wash your hands?
I do. I think that's about it. Just simple hygiene.
Okay. And if I have a fever, should I go to the ER?
If you're sick, you should go to the ER. And if you're concerned if you have a fever,
Well, if I have a fever, doesn't that mean I'm sick?
Not necessarily. It's what's causing the fever. So like I said, if you have some underlying medical illness, you're under the age of 3 months, or you're older than the age of 65, I think definitely you should come to the ER. If you're in between those ages and you're healthy, then I think it's case by case.
All right. How many cases have we seen in the U.S.?
402 cases approximately,
Okay.
give or take.
And to me, I always think of a disease as there's a few things about it. When I think is it dangerous? One is it easy to catch? So if I just walk by you, am I going to get the disease? Another is, if I get it, is something bad going to happen to me? Right? Those are two things. So is this easy to catch?
It is fairly easy to catch. We haven't confirmed, but we think it gets spread by droplets, meaning so coughs and sneezes can spread the disease, but it's probably more likely from contact. And is it dangerous? I would say no. In the 402 cases in the United States, at least as of now, we only have one confirmed death. And it's sad, but that poor child had some underlying medical problems initially, so I think had she gotten anything, she would have probably passed anyway. So in that sense of the word, one death out of 402 isn't necessarily dangerous.
So let's put it in perspective. I've seen a lot of flu. I know that flu can be dangerous. Is this a more dangerous flu?
Actually, it's probably a less dangerous flu, right? This year alone, we had, 30,000 people die with regular flu, and so far on swine flu, we only had one reported death. So it's should be treated just like flu, and if anything, it's probably more mild than flu.
Okay. Well, I appreciate your thoughts.
Did I answer all your questions?
I'm sure I'll find
Did
more.
I pass?
So please, if you have questions, feel free to email us. We are happy to get back to you as soon as possible. If we're not in the ER seeing people with concerns of possible swine flu, we'll get back to you as soon as we can.
And on a side note, you should probably put your money in Roche right now, since they make both Tamiflu and Relenza, and even Purell. All right, this is Dr. Amr from Monkey Beans and Dr. Irwin. Thank you for tuning in.
See you next time.